Who Killed My Father? Written by Maddy Degala. Chapter 12. The Will Document. "You bitches, follow the queue," shouted the lady prison guard, using the power of her wooden stick at the prisoners. The lady prisoners, who were messed up in the dining hall with the hit of wooden stick, got lined up for lunch. Siri was being squeezed in between her fellow prison mates, who were strong enough to an average man's strength. She was still not able to withstand the prison life, even after 2 months' stay in central prison. Siri was pushed by one of the lady prisoners from back onto the one in front of Siri. The one in front turned back with rage and slapped hard at the innocent girl. Siri was the weakest of them and couldn't hold the hand pressure of her prison mate. Fallen on the ground to her right, slightly away from the line for food, she went unconscious. All the lady convicts gathered around the poor girl and started murmuring with no attempt to help Siri. The prison guard rushed towards Siri and checked her, checked for pulse, found no major concern according to her rule book, only a small injury on the head. The left cheek got reddish with a mark of hand, called for the support from other guards. The emergency support carried her to an ambulance. "After a long time, I'm enjoying a tea session. Thanks, Uncle," Karthik expressed to his family lawyer. The lawyer was the age of his father and worked very closely in all their business proceedings. The lawyer and his guest were having tea on the balcony at 10th floor, where a maximum professional development of the city can be seen. The balcony was fenced with a green grass mat, lined by a few bonsai plants with an equal distance of 2 feet between each. "We hardly had a discussion after the dad's death," Karthik continued. Yeah, all happened in one night. Thought not to bother you with prolonged sessions, and even I was stuck with my busy schedules. Couldn't get back to you later. I'm sorry for that," replied the lawyer. "I know. I can understand, Uncle. Actually, there is a reason for my visit today," said Karthik. "Okay, tell me," asked the lawyer. "After my dad's death, I didn't look into any business dealings. Not much idea of the properties and other assets. So, I want to make sure I lead from the front and continue the legacy," said Karthik. "Good to hear from you, Karthik," said the lawyer. "Thanks, Uncle. But before that, I want to ensure no legal concerns in my way. And for that, I need my dad's last will document," said Karthik. "You want right now?" The lawyer hesitated a bit. "Is there any problem, Uncle?" Karthik checked with his lawyer. No, not at all. You are the only heir left. Why will there be any problem in handovering your rights? You sit here. I will be back with the papers." The lawyer put the teacup on the table in between them and walked into his official room. The official room was adjacent to the balcony. The official room and balcony were walled with a one-way view glass. One can watch the balcony from inside the closed room. On the other hand, from the balcony, one can view only the mirror image of the glass. The lawyer opened his personal locker, took a folder and locked it again, checked for Karthik through the one-way view glass wall. He was patiently waiting for him, took the mobile from his pants pocket and dialed someone, but no response from the receiver. Tried a couple more times, but the response was the same. Negative. Shrugged his shoulders. "Whom you're trying to reach, Uncle?" Karthik voices from his back. The lawyer shuddered at the unexpected voice and turned back. His mobile slipped from his sweaty right hand onto the ground. It fell with its display screen towards the room's roof, exposing the name of Rishi, whom the lawyer was trying to reach out. Karthik gave a look of disbelief and rage at his uncle. "Sorry to disappoint you, uncle. Rishi is permanently out of reach from this world," said Karthik. The lawyer broke out in a cold sweat. "Please don't kill me. I'm your father's age," the old man pleaded. Karthik pulled the documents from the old fingers and started a close read. To his near expectation, the will document was found in the name of Rishi as next heir for his dad's wealth. Stared at the helpless old, took a small revolver from his back, just near the ending point of the spinal cord, aimed at his uncle. "Don't make me waste a bullet, uncle. Next words coming from your mouth should be nothing but the truth," said Karthik. "I will be, Karthik," the old lawyer assured. The old man started his version of the story. "After 2 days of your father's death, Rishi came to me with these papers. I argued with him that these are not the original. Even I showed him the original will, which completely belongs to you. He tore them, burnt them, offered 10% partnership of share. Initially, I rejected his offer, but my faithfulness for your father couldn't last." "Did Rishi kill my father?" asked Karthik. I asked the same question. He said, "No. But when I mentioned your chances of rebelling on hearing the final will, he took it lightly, which surprised me. He just said that if Karthik comes after us, I will reveal the name of his father's killer. He will go mad, which is more for him than all this wealth," replied the old lawyer. "Did he reveal the killer name?" Karthik continued with his next question. "No. He mentioned that it is his trump card. We'll use it only when it needs him." The old man completed his narration. Karthik stared at his new distrust, tore the forgery papers and threw them on the floor, took out a cigarette from his pocket, placed one end of it into his mouth, lit the other end with a lighter, then threw the lighter onto the torn papers. Flames took no time to form an ash. "I don't want another blood to stink in my hands, uncle. From this moment, you are no longer associated with my company or any dealings. I free you. Hide far from me." With a powerful warning, Karthik walked out of the room with a puff from the cigarette. At the exit of the lawyer's residence, the mobile in his pocket started ringing. "Hello," Karthik answered.